Hello, Di Mwanga, Modesta Lifestyle here, YouTube grandma. Welcome to the Philippines. I watched your video yesterday. Yes. Yeah, thank God for Johnny Mercy. Yeah, it was a beautiful vlog. Seeing the Kenyan expressway. Kudos to Kenyan government. Even though you have to pay before you enjoy the road. But it's still better than, sitting in the traffic for a long time, especially if you are afraid of, losing your flight and all the rest. Yeah, really. But I was watching and, like you said in your title, finally reuniting with your Filipino boyfriend. I could not believe it too. Only few minutes. Be trying your best to let us see the chemistry between you and this your boyfriend now. What? You evil woman, mind your business. This one that you are always quick to call someone evil. So it means that you really know what evil means. Are you evil? No wonder. I foresee. You know what it means. At least you are admitting that you are evil also. Evil old woman indeed. How old are you? If I may ask, if you don't mind. Yeah, I saw you are making a guess that I'm over 40. How old are you? So I want to ask you again, if you are with a 5-year-old child, how do you think this child will see you? As old person, right? Exactly. So you don't shame someone, you don't talk about someone's age, because you are also aging. You understand? So it's out of the question. It's actually a blessing for someone to be alive and be adding more years and years and years, more gray hair to the person's age. Yeah, so like back to what I'm saying, I cannot mind my business. I am drinking water. I even have my bottle of water here. You see, I have my water. I drink water, but I drink water to hydrate myself, not to mind my business. This is YouTube space. We see, we react. No hard feelings, honestly. So what I'm saying is, I've seen Kenyan Filipino couples before. I don't know if you know, we are Ocampo. Yeah, the Filipino guy married to our Kenyan sister. So it's not like you will tell me that Filipinos are shy or they don't show affection on television and all that. At least he knows that you are a lifestyle vlogger, travel vlogger. So once in a while, you might show us what is going on in your life, your private life. Because if you decide to show us, at least you should show us in a way that we are satisfied and be like, oh, wow. I love the flower that he gave you, but I expected that hug. Haven't missed him for, I'm sure, more than 1 month. It be like, say, Philippines is where everything is happening, when it comes to this whitey. Yes. It be like, say, I will be making this move. Anyway, salamat to your boyfriend. I'll be your alleged boyfriend. I don't know which one I will say now. I'll be na RNG. Which one? But we will keep looking. If you are doing, the more you look, the less you see for us. We are in this together. Anything for content, isn't it? Welcome back to Modest Lifestyle. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you're welcome. My name is Modesta. Do well to join the family if you haven't. My returning subscribers, the Modest Nation, I see you, see you, see you, see you. Thank you for your love and support. It's a reaction video. Kenya is beautiful. Kudos to Kenyan government. Yes, I love what I saw, especially with the new development, the new road they constructed there. Though you have to pay a toll gate fee. We used to have something like that in Nigeria, but later on it was abolished. Like roads should just be free for road users, kind of. Yeah, but I saw where they was explaining that, yeah, you have to pay tax to use that road, because of course you will pave your way against heavy traffic in the city. Yeah, and then she carried us how she transited to Dubai. Of course, she flew with Emirates and then finally got to her destination, Philippines. She carried us all through, explaining everything and everything. From what the title is saying, the title supposed to focus more on her Filipino boyfriend, because last time she and her brother criticized us that we used a wrong title by saying that her brother was deported back to Kenya. They're applying for a visa for a country, and the immigration sees that it might affect, the outcome of the visa and all that, which I doubt, because no immigration officer will just open his internet and start judging you from what the person is seeing in the internet, because they know that some information will be false. I did not agree with what they were saying with that regard. But where I'm heading now is, if you're going to point finger at a small YouTuber who is trying her best, we are not even yet competent to know which title is what, which one is good or for what, or which thumbnail. And of course, we do clickbait. Nobody's going to deny that fact. But if you're going to come and criticize us, you should also get your own rights, okay? Because your title really shows that everything about that title looks as if, you finally met him, that first hug, that first kiss, telling him, oh, I miss you so much, and all that. That's what I expected to see mainly in this video that you dropped. I did not see it. And I remember when I did the first reaction about this alleged boyfriend, I made it very clear that people are saying that it's RNG, including me. I feel like the vibe is not there. I feel like the connection is not there. Because you can't show us when you met him helping you to put your luggages, giving you flower, and we didn't see where, he was holding you like the way we saw in the thumbnail. Haba. Now what? Be trying small now, get as this one be. Anyway, we are just doing our job. The way we see them, that's how we react to it. No hard feelings. You come for me in the comment section, I give it to you double. In fact, you may not even see your comment. So you better behave well. The people that I'm talking to, they know themselves. Because my people, the people that follow Modesta lifestyle, they know we don't have hatred or we don't have evil eyes over anyone. We just come here, we drop it woto, and we dust our chair, drink our water, and we are gone. Anyway, let me just sip my water before we jump into the next topic. So yes, guys, our next topic is We Are All Campo. This Filipino Kenyan couple, I love them so much. They dropped the video again, farewell video, so emotional. I couldn't hold my tears when I saw the baby crying, because kids are so innocent. The way they feel, they just express it. We can pretend for camera, we can hide, even though mom, it was not easy for her mom as well. She cried a lot. She cried to a point I started asking myself, did anybody force her to relocate back to Philippines? When you married a foreigner, when you married a Filipino man, you know already that you are half Kenyan and you are half Filipino. Actually, you are full Filipino, because you are the female, and the female goes to the male side, according to my culture. I don't know about other cultures, whether you can have dual, whatever. Okay? So that's how I felt. But when her daughter teared down, oh, I felt it to my bone, because she has built up some relationship with her cousins and her friends back in Kenya. It was really emotional, but I feel like it's a good thing to move. Change is good sometimes in life. You stay one place and you feel like you are stagnant. You feel like, oh, even if you are doing well, you feel like, oh, I need to see more in life. You feel like your life is like bottled down. So, but when you move, it opens up so many things, even opportunities, if you get what I mean. There's a post she made in her community 2 weeks ago. Let's read it and see if there's something I can, maybe one or two things that might make sense. She said, years later, I still don't get his jokes. Marriage and culture. And she was laughing. So, what does this thing mean? To me, it's as if, even though they have been together with 4 beautiful children, they still, because of cultural differences. She is from African background, he is from Filipino background. So you can see the cultural diversity there. You can see the differences, that no matter what, there will be clashes. There will be, I agree, oh, I don't agree. Even jokes, she said, that she still cannot get his jokes. So does it mean that if she cannot get his jokes, that this guy or this pastor, because they are both pastors, guys, yes, they are both ordained pastors, does it mean that her husband wants to take his wife closer to his culture, so that since he has been in his wife's place and he has learned his wife's culture? Because you cannot tell me that after they spent so many years, I don't know exactly how many years they have been in Kenya, but they have been there. At least when I started watching them was when they moved to Kenya, yes. And it's been years. So at least more than 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. So does it mean there's no way that this guy will not understand what works in Kenya culture and all that? So maybe it's time now for his wife to also go and explore his culture, Philippines culture. You understand? This is how I'm seeing it. And that's why it's too emotional for the lady. She felt like she's getting disconnected from the environment, from the life that she is used to. But trust me, I have been with a lot of Filipinos. They are really welcoming and friendly. She was even telling her daughter, when her daughter was crying, don't cry, your cousins are waiting for you. Don't cry, baby, your friends are there. So it means that she's already having that connection with her husband's family, even though they are not yet there. I really felt it, but at the same time, I know it's good. It's good to strike a balance, especially if in interracial marriage. It's not good to keep it one-sided, because the other person might be feeling somehow that, oh, I'm here learning everything about your culture, including food. Oh, if this person do like this to me, it doesn't mean anything. Meanwhile, in my own culture, somebody do like this, it means something. So, and you, when I try to tell you about my own culture, you may understand it, but you don't feel it, like, because it's different when someone is explaining to you that in my culture we do it like this, we don't do it like this, than when you are there. When you are there, you are witnessing it firsthand, right? So I'm happy that they are making this move, and we wish them all the best. We can't wait to see how it goes. Another thing that I'm thinking that might make them make this big move is because they are both pastors, you understand? And if you don't know, Philippines mainly is dominated by Christians. They have Muslims, so yeah, the Mandawos, the Mandanaos. Pardon me if I did not pardon me if I didn't get the Mandanaos. If I didn't get it correctly, pardon me, yeah. So they're mainly majority Catholics, and of course Christians. So they might really thrive well in their ministry over there. Of course, you can see again that Filipinos, they are very supportive when it comes to YouTube. Definitely their numbers will increase, both in views and subscribers. I won't be surprised if their channel blew to millions. No, I will not be surprised at all, because Filipinos, their community is really strong when it comes to YT. They support you, and they support you back to back. Of course, you know, when our sister just came back, not even up to 2 months, and she's back already to Philippines, what does that tell you? Money is to be made. Anyway, let us not divert there. We are happy for we Ocampos, really, for this move, and we can't wait to see when they open their next door in the Philippines. Yes. All right, guys, if you watch till this moment, do not forget to like this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, tell a friend about Modesta Lifestyle, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.